stream number 3 of 3 for all the football games on the day. We are joining you for Commanders versus Buccaneers while finishing up a little food delivery. We are so excited to be here for our third stream of the night. As you come on in, please hit that like and that subscribe button. And especially if you're watching on replay, because as much fun as this is to watch on replay, it's that much more fun to be in here interacting with us live. So I appreciate you all so much. I am learning a few tricks. So I learned how to actually get the link up and get the pinned comment up before I went live. So that makes it a little less awkward. I'm always trying to learn, trying to get better one way or another. So I just got to get my feed on in my ear here. So listen to the Grassi stream as we are out delivering, as game 3 is just about to begin. So far, I have picked 2 games correctly and picked 2 games incorrectly. So that is what I have done. And we are also introducing our brand new sports channel, MetropoliFins. The link is pinned for you. The sooner we can get to 50 subscribers, then the sooner we will be able to go do football and baseball vertical lives over on that channel as well, and start doing that, and we'll still keep this channel running. So I just need to get the Grassi stream going. I've sat by Magic Dumpster here for about 10 minutes, and there's been just absolutely nothing. It's slow, and so we're gonna have to get creative, I guess. So, sitting anywhere has not worked for basically the last 2 days, so we're going to keep on moving. Yeah, Magic Dumpster is just, I think he overate. I'm pretty sure Magic Dumpster. Look at all that stuff outside. No, Magic Dumpster needs to fast. There's a full pile of trash to the left. He's overflowing, and there's a full pile of trash to the right and the left. Yeah, Magic Dumpster went on an absolute binge this weekend. And I'm fasting, he's feasting. So that's what we got going on. So we're going to just keep on moving. Maybe I'll hang here for the first little wave of new people who come in. That usually happens in the first 3 to 5 minutes. You get a wave of people who are randomly scrolling. Mostly trolling, but we do occasionally meet some cool new people. We met a cool new person earlier tonight, someone who scrolling through 250,000 subscribers who does pallet and scrap metal recycling. That is whole channel and joined watch, so looking forward to learning some stuff from him. Anytime there's someone who has 250,000 subscribers who's interested in my channel because he subbed to us, I am more than interested to learn what they have to teach as well. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We're on the journey to 1,700 subscribers. We've chunked out quite a few today. We got over the I think we started at 1664. So now we're at 1672. So we're going to start moving here in just a minute. I think we're going to just aim for late night food, even though it's only 8:30. Navissa, thank you so much. Appreciate the love. Thank you for hanging out with us here tonight. Hope you are doing well. We're going to be talking all things football while doing food delivery. I'm not promising you a full game here. It is 3-0 Buccaneers early on, and that's with 5 minutes left in the first quarter. I feel like that game must have started early. Either that, like there's no way they could be, they must have started before 8:30. Maybe it was 8 o'clock was the official start time. So it's all good. It is all good. We are currently in between DoorDashes as well. So I was able to snag a DoorDash starting at 9 o'clock, I believe, which means we can log on at 9:45 or earlier, and it just opened up as I speak. So we are back live on DoorDash once again. We have had good orders tonight, but just not a lot, and not really enough to make it a great night for sure. That's been our biggest problem, is just the volume of orders has been low. But we basically did 70 in 3 hours in the afternoon, and we did 70 in 3 hours during supper time. Basically, we don't know exactly yet. We're still waiting for one pending tip to come through. So we're waiting to see if there's going to be a rush of people. If there's not a big group of people that show up here really quick, then we're going to just start moving. Because this is what it's been. It's been very good orders, but not really slowly coming through. So, all right, well, if there's a chance that it comes through as we're driving, we will do that. Nivisa, thank you so much. So, where are you from? Because I'm thinking you're probably not from the United States. That was a $3 for 5 Mile Papa John's. Right restaurant, wrong order. I didn't do any deliveries during that break. I just parked by Magic Dumpster, called my wife, talked to her, watched a few videos to clear the head for a little bit. And then I accepted and then declined one cash on delivery Papa John's order. So I had hopes that we would have a decent little run here with Tampa Bay playing, because we are in Florida. And maybe there'll be a few more people watching this game than normal, but we shall see. We shall see what happens. So we can kind of do some like slow stops, like drive a little bit, stop for like 5 minutes. If you don't get anything, drive a little bit, stop for 5 minutes. Maybe we're just trying out some different strategies, because I haven't found anything that's... here's another cash on delivery order. It's for $4 base pay for 6.4 miles. So I always accept it, because then that adds a point to your acceptance rate. This one I'm a little more interested in. It's $51.93. That's a little bit bigger. Should we take the cash on delivery risk? It's a $52 cash order. Should we take the risk? What do you guys think? Do we want to take a cash on delivery? I'm kind of leaning towards it. I usually don't take them if they're just $20 for a single pizza. We can decline it, or we can accept it and roll with it. So, I don't know. I have done it before. When I first started, I was averaging like $10 to $15 cash tips. But then recently they had gone down. But $51 is a pretty big order. The best part about cash on delivery orders, if they don't pay you, you still get the base pay and you get to keep the food. We're gonna go ahead and take it. We're gonna take it. I still don't have to officially accept it yet. So I can just let it run until I get all the way there. So it's Papa John's. It's $51 order. So that's probably like 2 pizzas and wings or something like that. Maybe 3 pizzas. Or 2 pizzas, cinnamon sticks, and the small wings. So we're gonna go for it, because I feel like there's a good chance of at least there being close to like an 8. You know, if they just hand me 60, keep the change. That's still that's $12 for 6 miles. We're gonna take it. We're gonna take the risk. We're going for it. All right, we got to be there by 8:50. Good evening to you, Kevin. So we have to be there by 8:50. GPS says we're going to be there at 8:47. So we do not have much time margin for error. Once I accept that, I can see what the full order is. All right, what did I say? So 2 pizzas and wings, right? So there's 2 pizzas, 10 wings. There's also 2 2-liter bottles. So it's a pretty big order. We can just hope for the $100 bill, keep the change. I'm gonna have to make some change here at the Papa John's. I have some cash, but I don't have the right change. Yeah, well, technically I'm at the end of the week here, so and it's cash in hand now. So yes, it will take away from my payout on Tuesday, but it's cash in my hand today. So I totally get what you're saying. It does deduct from your balance, but it's cash in hand today. And we're just gonna go big. We're gonna hope someone's doing a football party and is feeling generous and excited. Wants to tip us big. I mean, $60 keep the change is the most likely. That is the most likely scenario here, I think. Or 55 keep the change. That would not be good. I mean, it'd still be $1 a mile, but that's not what we're really going for here. But it's a nice hack if you care about your acceptance rate on DoorDash. You can turn on cash on delivery, always accept, and then after you accept, then you can decline it if you don't actually want to do it. And so I usually accept, and then I will look to see how much the order is. So in this case, most of the time the order is in the $20 to $25 range. But since this order was in the $50 range, you know, there, like a $10 tip seems a lot more possible. All right, so we're here. I'll show you guys the Sunny Lux nail sign. It's right next to the Papa John's, but the angle that the mount is at is there. Oh, we just got information here. Hold on. We just got some information. Right before the end of the last stream, we took a $10 for 1 mile. That final tip came through. Before I show you the sunny nails, even though I look pink from the sign, right? So that $10 for 1 mile, that was the one that we dropped off the other order and then came back because this first one wasn't ready. $22.75. $22.75. So Uber Eats has totally carried us tonight. That brings our Uber Eats total for that shift to 56. So that's pretty good. We're gonna go find out if this order is ready. Some of my favorite pizza people are in here. So if it's ready, they will definitely get it to me. Enjoy your Sunny Lux nails. I don't even know how you can see my eyes in the dark. I'm gonna have them make some change for me while I'm in here, because I don't have like ones and stuff like that, which I might need. So yeah, that worked. That worked. So I'm gonna take my 20 and I'm just gonna have them make a 10, a 5, and 5 ones. That should take care of most any change I'd have to make. All right. Well, the order actually turned out to be even. I didn't realize it's actually 4 pizzas. So 4 pizzas, wings, and 2 liters for $50. That's a pretty good deal. Whoever found this deal. All right. All right, so we got this. We got 4 pizzas, wings, and 2 2-liters. We're hoping they're feeling generous. I got my change. We're gonna mark this thing as picked up once we get out of the parking lot. They want me to verify my pizza bag, but then they're not accepting the picture of my pizza bag. Come on. Come on, DoorDash. Same pizza bag I've used hundreds of times. Alright, what's our drop-off time? 9:06 is our drop-off time. This is not feeling good. 9:10 is our estimated arrival time. How is that even possible, DoorDash? How is 9:06 my... I have to be there by 9:06? This is not good. Call DoorDash. We got to find out what we're supposed to do here. Call DoorDash support. Call DoorDash. I don't even care about that. I just, like, how does your computer not know what a pizza bag looks like? Tell me I have to be at this customer's place at 9:06 when the GPS says 9:10. Where do they get that number from? Where do they get 9:06 from? Not from anything safe or reliable. I can't cancel it. I got the food. They just make up these imaginary times. I don't understand. DoorDash wants people to die. DoorDash wants people to die. They were, the workers at Papa John's said all the drivers are complaining about DoorDash's on-time metrics. I'm gonna go call support. This is pointless. This is absolutely pointless, but I'm still gonna do. Yes. Representative. Real human. It worked. We haven't wasted any time. We're going to be 5 minutes late to this delivery. But if you cancel, it's going to hurt your completion rate. And if you're late, it's going to hurt your on-time rate. So pick your poison. Ridiculous, DoorDash. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm taking the direct GPS route too. I have to go 4 miles, but it's through a bunch of neighborhoods to get there. I'm supposed to be there in 5 minutes. So it's like, your options are, I mean, the only way I could get there on time is if I'm going 55 to 60 miles an hour through small neighborhoods. Risking a ticket, risking hitting people. I mean, obviously I'm not going to do that. But I'm just going to keep calling DoorDash. Like, the orders have been pretty good. Like, the time frames have been a little bit better. But hi. The time that I'm supposed to deliver this hello, can you hear me? Okay. The time I'm supposed to deliver this order is horribly off. The only way I can deliver this order on time is by going 60 miles an hour through neighborhoods. Am I supposed to break the speed limit to be on time? Or is your system broken? That is correct. Right, but it's still going to be marked as a late delivery, so it doesn't even matter because late deliveries can't be appealed, correct? Or has that policy changed? Can I appeal late deliveries? No, not violation. Late deliveries. I'm not talking about contract violations. I'm talking about late deliveries. Because that impacts the types of orders I'm able to get. I'm under your new system here, where I'm being judged by whether or not I'm willing to break the speed limit to deliver your food on time. Am I supposed to break the law? Am I supposed to? Okay, well, that's the only way I could get this food here on time. So how do we fix this? This problem I have called multiple times about. No, I've called multiple times about this. This problem has not been solved. None of my late deliveries have been removed, even though it's not my fault. So how are we supposed to fix this here? This is ridiculous. People are going to get killed. Do you understand? Like this needs to be rooted upwards. As soon as I marked the order as picked up from the restaurant, it said I was supposed to be there in 8 minutes, 8 miles away. That means I have to go 60 miles an hour through neighborhoods to deliver this on time, or else I will get a late delivery, which hurts my on-time rating, which hurts the orders that I can get. And this is also a cash on delivery order, which is going to take even more time for the actual delivery itself. This policy is going to get people killed. Like, I don't think anybody is listening because I keep calling every time there's an issue. And all you say is, we open a case, but nothing ever, I haven't been contacted back about one case. And not one late delivery has been removed from my account. It's been at 13 for multiple weeks. The number only goes up, it does not go down. I'm supposed to deliver, I'm 2.5 miles away. I'm supposed to deliver this order in 2 minutes in a 45 mile an hour zone. Do the math. The math says I need to go roughly 75 miles an hour going through red lights to deliver this on time. This is, yeah, and if not, I get punished for not violating the law. So how are we going to fix this? Like, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Like, you're forcing drivers to speed and break the law. And that's just for a chance. Like, there's no way. There is no reasonable way that any driver could deliver this on time. And I've documented this whole thing on video. The whole trip. I didn't waste any time. I had to wait for the order to get done at the restaurant. But somehow you guys think I'm supposed to be driving the order to the customer before the restaurant has even finished the order? Like, this needs to be fixed. Like, I need these late deliveries removed from my account. So how can we do that? How can I get late deliveries removed? Because there's no appeal process. Yes, please. I try to be polite, but I'm being pretty firm with this, so you guys know, because this new, like, we're fighting for you DoorDash drivers who are going to get this new system rolled out as much as we can. And until, I'm going to keep calling a time that there is a ridiculous delivery time, I'm going to call them each and every time. Trying to figure out where this place is too, because there's not any, there's no like GPS as to how to actually get place. So yeah, sorry Bo, sorry things didn't go your way. I mean, it's just a representative. They can't do anything. And the like, whoever put this policy in place they're not on the ground. They're not doing the job, so they don't know what is going on. We're gonna go past. I don't really even know how to get to this place either, so it's frustrating because it was looking like they were getting things better. It's fine. Get to the restaurant on time. That's fine. After that, everything else is out of the driver's control. Even getting to the restaurant on time is somewhat out of your control, but you shouldn't be muted. You should be able to hear me. I have my phone call muted, but you guys should be able to hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Or my phone is just acting up. Now we're in the place that we're supposed to go. Let's figure out where exactly we're supposed to go. I need to find, I think this is it. According to the GPS, this is the location. About the only thing that can bail me out at this point is if the customer doesn't show. To have 7 cents change. Yes, I can hear you. Well, I know that's the problem. Well, because I called on each of the other orders, and they said you guys would open a case and it would be reviewed. I did. I reported the restaurant. I already reported. I reported every time. This is a problem. All right. Well, $6 cash tip, and there you go. A late delivery. There's another late delivery for you guys. What did I do wrong? The only thing I did wrong was not go 60 miles an hour through neighborhoods. That's it. That's what the new DoorDash is, guys. So we're trying to fight for you, but there's just not much we can do. Because honestly, guys, they don't care about you. And everybody needs to realize that. I don't know why I'm muted. I'm not showing muted here. Hold on. I'm going to close and reopen. Try it again. Can you guys hear me now? I should not be muted. I am back. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if I'm still muted or I shouldn't have been muted at all. I'm here. Someone give me all right, just had a reboot. That's the thing. All right, so we got a late delivery on that one. So it shows up right away. I was at 13 air delivery from start to finish. The only thing I could have done was go 60 miles an hour through neighborhoods, 30 mile an hour zones. That's it. DoorDash doesn't care about you. They don't care about your safety. They don't care about the customer experience. So just it's up. It's what's coming. We're trying to fight it for you guys, but nobody's listening, and it's bad. I mean, it's my first late delivery all weekend, but it wasn't from traffic. It wasn't from. The only delay was the restaurant was delayed in getting the order done, but they weren't. The restaurant was on time. But the order got sent out, I got it, I accepted it, and it wasn't ready when I got there, so I get punished. So I gave the DoorDash rep a piece of my mind, but yep. Yeah, well, that time it didn't matter because the restaurant was, so this is what's happened. I think I finally figured it out. Having seen this enough, they start the delivery clock as soon as the pickup time has passed, even if you haven't received the order yet. This is what's happening. Well, yeah, I can't. I mean, there's no way I could have. There's no way I would for, even at this time of night, for kids running out or whatever, there's no way I'm going to do it. So that was what DoorDash told me I had to do, was go 60. So they don't calculate the delivery time based on when you say that you have picked up the order. That's not when they started. They started based on when they say you should pick up the order. So if you're waiting for a restaurant, I'm pretty sure this is how it's working because I'm trying to learn this whole system. All right, so this is how it works. Ready? I accept an order. I'm going to use simple times. It says I need to be there by 9:30. Okay? As long as I'm checked in by 9:30, I am on time. Doesn't matter if the order is ready or not. That's not what matters. As long as I'm there by 9:30, then I'm on time for the first part, getting to the restaurant. Okay, then there's part 2, which is your clock to get to the customer. That is based on the 9:30 pickup time. So if the restaurant, let's say they assume then you have 20 minutes, let's say a half an hour, just keep it simple. So they assume it's a half an hour from the restaurant to the customer, so you have to deliver by 10 o'clock. Well, if the restaurant doesn't get the order ready till 9:50, you still have to deliver by 10 o'clock. This is what they're doing. Now, if on the other hand, you get there at 9:20 and the order is ready at 9:25, you pick it as marked up, then they will give you a half an hour, so then it has to be delivered at 9:55. Yes, exactly, Audrey. This is what they're doing. I'm pretty certain, because we've been testing this in a lot of different ways. It's the only thing that makes sense, because when the restaurant has the order ready, I'm not late. But as soon as a restaurant is slow relative to the DoorDash time, those are the times where I'm in a rush. So they do not adjust the customer delivery time based on when you pick up the order. Because, and look, they're trying to solve and figure out one problem. How do we get drivers to not dirty double stack? That's all they want to do. And instead of taking on the simplest solution, which is pay your drivers more, or do things like, if you close the app, then the order is automatically canceled. Those are ways that you could do it. You could achieve the same exact result in 95% of the cases. Right? You could prevent 95% of dirty double stacks by just saying, look, if the app, even if your phone shuts down for whatever reason, if the app closes, or the app is not front and center on your screen or something like that, but if the app closes while you're on a delivery, then you automatically forfeit the order and you cancel it. That would be a simple solution, but they can't come up with simple solutions or pay drivers more. Oh yeah, I mark order not ready on every single pickup. Every single pickup. It's just habit now. It's arrived, order not ready. I just do those things instantaneously, because unless the order is being put in my car by the restaurant workers, it's not ready. So, yeah, I always arrive, order not ready. Instantly back. It doesn't matter. It doesn't do anything. The only thing that does is prevent you maybe from a contract violation. But this system, yeah. I mean, you could click all that. I'll start doing that maybe. But my whole thing is, like, if you start clicking all the options, I wonder if they're like, well, that person's not really serious. You know, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with all that data, because they're collecting all that data in the background too. So I try to just stick with the order. I do the order still being prepared when I arrived, unless I know the order wasn't started. But this is what they're doing, and it's bad, because if they spread this to everybody, there's DoorDash drivers who are going to not pay attention to the rules of the road to protect their on-time rate. And if your on-time rate isn't good, there's just no way you can be a Platinum Dasher. So this is the system that they've decided to work out. So that being said, that particular order worked out okay for us. It was $13 for 6 miles. Yeah, but it doesn't. I can tell you it doesn't. I'll maybe try your thing for a little bit, Audrey, and just see if it pauses the clock. That's all it needs to do, is pause the clock until you pick up the order. I don't, look, I get the whole thing, but if they just realize the only reason people dirty double stack, the only reason is because the pay is not worth it. That's it. And the vast majority of customers don't care. How do I know? Because 14 of my last 100 deliveries have been late, according to DoorDash, and 100 of my last 100 deliveries have been 5-star, according to the customers. That's how I know. The vast majority of customers don't care. They understand simple things like, yeah, now they don't want their food being delayed 20 or 30 minutes, but I just don't understand what's the point of punishing drivers when restaurants aren't ready. All right, well, we're going to try it again here. $9 for 5 Mile Turco Taco. All right, 9:27 is GPS arrival. They say I have till 9:32 to get to the restaurant. So in this particular case, I'm here. I'm at the restaurant. So like in this particular case, they give me plenty of time. But, so I'm arrived at the store. I'm going to try exactly what you say here, Audrey. I'm going to just mark all the options. Click all the buttons. Now they're closing right at 9:30, so this order is probably ready. There's no customers here. I'm going to try the Audrey way. We're going to try it. Trying the Audrey way. Oh, it's good guys here at this restaurant. DoorDash is like that friend, the Debbie Downer friend. Someone who sucks the joy out of things that should be simple and just pleasant. That's what DoorDash is, a Debbie Downer. The person who can be like, no matter what happens, like your team wins the football game, they're like, yeah, but our backup running back got hurt. All right. Well, that being said, I'm done ranting on DoorDash for now. I'll still give you updates. I'm not confirming pickup yet. We didn't even have to pick up till 9:32, and it's 9:29. So I'm not confirming pickup until I'm out of the little zone of the restaurant. I already know what direction we're headed. And we're going to get back to football here. All right, this drop-off is at a hotel. All right. Yeah, so because I picked it up early, the delivery clock is based on my pickup time. But when you pick it up late, the delivery time is based off of the initial pickup time. This is the problem DoorDash has. So the clock should 100% reset based off of when you pick up the order. Still doesn't solve some of the major problems, like I need to have a spot where I can mark I'm stuck in traffic, and that should immediately give me the freedom to be there. Or customer, if I have to wait for a customer, why is that on me? Like I did at that last one. So it's all right, done. Moving on. All right, let's find out where the scores are actually at here. It is 10-10 at halftime. It's already halftime. We've barely covered any of this game. Barely covered any of the game and all the chaos. Grassi is doing his raids as we speak. So Grassi is doing the raids as we speak. I can't obviously do it right now. But if you are enjoying hanging out with us and you want just sports content, only sports content, make sure you click on that pinned link. That'll bring you to MetropoliFins, the new sports channel that I'm starting up here. Talking mostly baseball and football, mostly New York Mets and Miami Dolphins. MetropoliFins. Yeah, finally a close game. I don't know why. I wonder if there's something going on up ahead. My GPS keeps trying to reroute me all these weird things. Should I listen to the GPS? It keeps trying to reroute around something up ahead. Should I trust the GPS or should I go the way I would normally drive this? Because I know where I'm going. Oh, other than DoorDash being stupid as usual, it's going pretty well, Jaeger. How are you doing tonight? So do I trust my GPS or do we just forge forward? I have no idea why it's rerouting all these weird ways. Bo! Bo is in mourning tonight for his Packers. I'm going to be bold / stupid. I'm just going to take what I know is the fastest way normally. And then if I have to, I'll just bail out at the last second. I just don't understand why it's having me do like a weird route. It's like it thinks the road is closed or something. It just keeps wanting me to U-turn. My GPS is completely freaking out on me, guys. I can't do this. I'm gambling. It's not saying anything. It's not showing anything on the map. Sometimes GPSs are weird. They're looking for like, you know, they calculate everything based off of pure math instead of like logic. Like, yes, the math says that, but in reality, going through a little neighborhood versus staying on a main road is probably not worth it unless there's like a legit backup. We're going now. It rerouted to the way I would normally go. So. says 9:40. What's our have to be there? 9:47. All right. I know at this hotel I can't go in or go up to their room. Good evening! Exclamation point. They will not allow me to bring your order up to the room. When I get there, comma, did you just want me to leave at the front desk? Question mark. Well, there is something weird going on the road over here. I'm not sure what exactly is going on, but some truck is letting a car off. I wonder if that's what triggered the whole thing. But we're good. Alright, so it's a hotel. They want me to leave it at their door. I can't leave it at their door. The hotel won't let me go up to their room, so I have to leave it at the front desk. I already told them that. But they haven't responded, so... Well, so I picked the Commanders, and they're not getting blown out, so I'm going to stick with the Commanders, Jaeger. Unless there's a reason to change my pick, I'm going to stick with it. I'm just going to do my job and have the front desk call the guy because he's not responding to me. No worries, exclamation point. I left it at the front desk and she knows it's for you. Period. Have a great night, exclamation point. I'm going to be honest, Jaeger. It's pretty much because I just want to see Wildflower continue in the NFL scripted series for Grassi. Grassi has made me fall in love with the Commanders with Wildflower. It's the best character that he has created on there, in my opinion. That's it. Alright, so I'm obviously tired. It's been a long day. And I'm going to stay out if there's any other good orders, but I'm not really planning on camping out anywhere. We're going to we'll maybe take the slow driveway or whatever. Maybe we'll park at Miller's Ale House for like 5 minutes, see if we can get something good, but yeah, persevere to my bed. I got to be up at 5 o'clock, between 5 and 6 tomorrow morning. I'm more worried about that. I'm going to be delivering a lot this week. I'm not going to stream all of it. Like during the day, I probably won't stream too much. I'll try to stream all the suppers this week. I need to make some money this week. I've got some bills that are due. So I'll try to make some videos here and there. But persevere is stay awake, and DoorDash is making me grumpy. And if an app is making me grumpy, that's probably a good sign that I should be done. As much as I would love to stay on and do this game, real life says I got to be up at 6 tomorrow and like out the door. And the place we're renting is also for sale, and there's a showing, which means I got to go back to the house after I drop everybody off at school in the morning and get all of that. And yeah. Unless I can get everything prepped before I leave in the morning. So the sooner I get home, the sooner I can fall asleep. The season of life right now. The season of life. But we can still hang out for a few more minutes for sure. And if there's anything else you guys want to talk about, yeah, it's been game is 10-10 at halftime. It's the best playoff game we've had so far. Here's to DoorDash giving me 1 or 2 more good offers. The only thing I can tell you is at least the good news is my acceptance rate is slowly climbing. It's up to 23%. I agree. You know what we came up with when Washington was searching for a name as a family? We suggested they be called the Washington Swamp Monsters, in relation to all of our great politicians in Washington, D.C. They always talk about draining the swamps, so just call them the Washington Swamp Monsters. I've heard rumblings that they might try to go back to the old name, but we'll go park. Wow, my ESPN is way behind because Grassi's already getting third quarter commentary, and ESPN still says it's at halftime. So I'm a couple minutes behind live on ESPN. All right, so there's 14 minutes left in the third quarter. So we'll go park over by Miller's Ale House. It's our best chance to probably get a big order at this time of night. Yeah. They just threw Marcus Mariota in for a play. We got to see Mitchell Trubisky and Marcus Mariota play in the playoffs on the same day. Talking crazy sauce out here. Commanders are driving after halftime here. How to switch my internet. Oh, that's cool. I like that. First and goal from the 3-yard line. The other good thing about Miller's Ale House is I can just sit in the parking lot and watch the game through the window. It's the best part. Can't really tell exactly what's going on, but I'll be able to tell a little bit of what's going on. Gonna be second and goal from the 4 now. Second and goal from the 4. I want to find out how far behind I am on the Grassi stream, because these TVs should be pretty close to real time. I think my Grassi stream is actually ahead of the TV by like a second or two. That's crazy. It's gonna be third and goal from the 4, it looks like. I can't see the time on the clock. Well, yeah, so I'm just listening to Grassi. I'll zoom in here as soon as these cars get by. Yeah, no, Grassi is ahead of this. I can't show too much because copyrights and all that, but that's what I'm watching. It looks a little bigger to me than it does to you. I'm just sitting out in the parking lot here. But Grassi is ahead of this. So I don't know how that's possible. All right. 1, 2. Yeah, Grassi's 2 to 3 seconds ahead of me. Honestly, just for budgeting purposes, Audrey, it's just easy to know that my payouts are generally coming on Tuesdays. I will sometimes I'll cash out my UberEats or Instacart or Grubhub, any of those. Sometimes I'll just pay the little bit to cash it out on Sunday if I need the money earlier in the week for whatever reason. Which this week might be the reason, like I might do that. Yeah. It's just I work my budget from Tuesday to Monday is how I work my budget. because tomorrow's an exception, but generally I have more time on Mondays to sit down, do office work, look at everything, and then Tuesday do the bill paying for the week. And then if I need to make any adjustments, then I can do that. But then, so if it's like midweek, it's like, oh, I need to make extra money, pay off a bill or whatever, then it's like, okay, I know I can go Instacart or Uber Eats or Grubhub and go just take some extra deliveries, even if they're not quite as good, just for the pure cash flow of it. It is 13-10. Commanders did kick that field goal there. I'm going to sit here till 10. If I'm not getting any good orders here by 10, I think it's probably time to be done. We'll recline a little bit here. We'll have the phone ready to go. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bucs with a 1-yard gain, penalty on the play. Face mask on the Commanders. 1st down. Yeah, that's not what we're looking for. Right restaurant. Not looking for $5 for 15 miles. Bro, you live 15 miles away. Don't put a $2 tip on your order. I want to sit here and see. I wish I could find out who takes that order. Yeah, they're saying the same thing on DoorDash, that the old card is going to expire or whatever. I think it's 2nd and 5 here. And we got a flag. It's like 3rd and 4 here. Pass. Complete. Over the middle. Down to the 30-yard line. Looks like that was Evans on the play. It'll be 1st down. I got myself ahead. I paused the Grassy stream so I could get ahead. And then I can call the play, and then I can hear how he calls the play, and then I can learn how I need to better call the play. It's like I'm considering this training for future football. All right, 1st and 10 from about the 32-yard line. Got a run out to the left side, about a 16-yard gain. Another 1st down. Bucks are coming back with a vengeance on this drive. Alright, I think this is the sign we need to be done. It's 10 for 6, which is not a horrible order, but it's taken me far away from where I am. I'm going to decline, and I think that's the sign. If I'm not excited to take a 10 for 6 at 10 o'clock at night, that's the sign I need to be done. Because it's not a bad order, but... Good news, no one has shown up for that UberEats order yet, so at least people are being smart. We'll stay through the end of this drive, but I'm going to shut everything off because I'm just like a mile from home here. All right, Buccaneers have a 1st and goal from about the 3-yard line. Little run stopped in the backfield. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 5. 2nd and goal from the 5 here. I'm going to stay live through the end of this drive that I'm watching through the Miller's Ale House window, but I've turned the apps off. I'm going to go home. I got to be up at 5 a.m. between 5 and 6. Weekend's over. School's tomorrow. Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 5. Baker rolling out to the right side. Did he catch it? He did not. There's a flag on the play. Got holding. It's going to be 1st and goal again. Holding on the Commanders. Going to be 1st and goal once again. On the next play, looks like Baker is getting all wrapped up, but he does kind of fall forward maybe. We'll see where they spot it. It's going to be probably 2nd and goal from the 3. Go second and goal. Baker passes off to the right, and he is in. It is touchdown Tampa Bay. Touchdown Buccaneers. Bucky Irving with the touchdown for the Buccaneers. So at this point, Tampa takes the lead. All right, with that, I am pretty toast. I'm pretty toast, guys. I'm not out here anymore. I said I was going to stay up to the score. Just replied to one more message from one of my other videos. So, you can stay with me till I get home. All right, so if you haven't yet hit the link to go check out the new sports channel and you're interested in sports, make sure you do that. That's the pinned comment in this thread. We're going to try to move over to live streams, vertical live streams about sports on that channel. But we can't do that until we get to our 50 subscribers. So I'm going to try to build it from shorts and long form video over there, as well as any of you who are hopping on over to subscribe. So thank you for those who have made that hop over to the second channel. This channel is not going anywhere. We're just adding on and just kind of splitting off the pure sports content over to the other one. So my goal is just post one piece of content on that sports channel a day. It might be a short, it might be a long. Just gonna try to build that foundation, so the sooner we can get to 50 subscribers over there and go live, then it's gonna feel just like it is over there, except with a few less people knowing about it right away. For sure, if I'm not already, Audrey, I will make sure that I am sub to you. So we gotta go like a mile to get home here, but Is it true? Every home team has won? Let's see. Is that right? Bills were the home team, they won. Ravens were the home team, they won. Eagles were the home team, they won. I'm missing one. Oh, Texas was the home team, they won. Yeah, home teams are perfect in the playoffs. Yep, you can be part of an original crew. You can even see every video I've ever made on there right from the start. That way you're not that far behind. There's only 2 shorts and 1 long form video. You can laugh at all my poor predictions, which are, if the Commanders cannot turn this game around, are going to keep dropping. All right, so the things that you can do to help this channel: comment on it. That's the biggest thing you can do to help this channel. Is done. If you're up for hearing my voice just a little bit more, go find one video that you've never watched and just go comment on it. Hit the like, hit the like, and then just make a comment. I'm seeing anytime someone comments on a video, whether it's a subscriber or just someone new, it seems to really take off. So if you haven't yet seen the $700 in 1 day challenge, that would be a great one to go watch and put a comment on. It had a lot of momentum and then it just kind of faded really quick. So I don't know why. I'm gonna have to take a look at the analytics there and see if I can fix something or do something to make that work a little bit better. But yeah, that's what we got. Appreciate all of you. Thank you to all the subscribers. Thank you to all the members. Thank you to all those who view who are neither. Appreciate it. We gained about 8 subscribers today, I believe. I think we went from like 1664 to 1672. So that was pretty nice. So I appreciate all of you. I am home. I'm tired. Got to get to bed. And then see you. The goal is to probably be live for pretty much every supper this week. So roughly, it's not always going to be 5. It's going to be, some days it'll be 5, some days it'll be like 6:30. Depends on the day. So, but that's what we got. Thank you so much. Thank you to my mods as well, and specifically Audrey and Jaeger, who are the most, and Tornado, the 3 who are most recently on. Thank you to all the mods. So I appreciate you. Like I said, don't follow my football picks because I'm not really good. So, all right, have a great night. See you soon.